Okay, so apparently I'm live. We'll see. Um I don't like this new Facebook producer thing for lives. It's weird. Ugh. Anyways, so yesterday I asked a question. And the question was when you I have too much hair. When you do you see this? Do you fucking see this? All of this static. Look at this. Do you see? This is insane. Okay. Anyways, let's cool it stuff. Um Yesterday, I asked a question, and that was, what sensations do you feel in your physical body when you are biting your tongue? Okay. And people responded remarkably to this question. Some said, I actually physically bite my tongue. Some say I like clench my jaw. Other people were saying there's like tension in my shoulders and in my neck, and like everyone can viscerally see in my face that I'm resisting saying something. Like it's visual. It was amazing. And then today I asked the question of, what are the physical sensations, or what are the sensations you feel in your physical body when you tell the truth? And guess what? No one knows what the hell they feel when they tell the truth, because the responses I kept getting was, I feel relief, and like all of this like higher order stuff. I'm not asking you if you feel relief. That's understood universally. I asked you about the physical sensations, the actual things that happen in your body when you tell the truth. Because if you don't get real about what's happening in here, you actually are not sitting in reality. And the reason why I'm so fucking firm about this is that when I ask people to tell me the physical sensations, they get resistant. Okay. I had somebody block me today because I said, what do you feel in your body? What is happening in here when you tell the truth? And the reason why I asked this specific question is because if you take a look and you read other people's responses, you will see that your experience of truth is different than someone else's. So when you say you feel relief, no one else actually knows what that feels like in their body. They only know their interpretation of what really feels like in their own. Okay. So they don't know that you have a migraine coming because you're clenching your jaw from biting your tongue. They have no idea. Okay. They have no idea that you have a release in tension in your shoulder when you say the truth. They also have no idea that when you say the truth, that your body physically shakes and it's actually not enjoyable. Right? I did it as an experiment because the resistance to feeling truth makes the truth lack gravity. If you can't feel your sensations, you're talking to me in metaphor, and I have no idea what you're experiencing. Not a clue. And frankly, at that point, I don't care. Feel relief? Great. I feel light and unicorns and fucking farts, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at that point. Like, okay, what do you feel? I'm asking you a specific question. I'm asking you a specific question because a lot of the time, the sensations we feel when we're not speaking the truth and the sensations we feel when we are speaking the truth can be the same sensations. But you've got a pattern around those sensations meaning different stuff. Okay? That's my hot take for today. I'm a wee bit annoyed, obviously. I wonder if even anyone like came on live. I don't like this new Facebook at all, actually. Drives me a little crazy. So I'm asking a specific question. The question is, what physical sensations do you feel? For those omers that are responding, this is a frame. Give me a frame of when you told the truth. If you give me a metaphor during a frame, you are actually doing a disservice to the ohm, because you're not saying what's actually happening. You're not speaking to the level of orgasm, okay? Speak to that level of sensation. That is the thing I want you to answer. It's not, I don't want the metaphor right now. We can talk about the metaphor later, and we can talk about what that is. But I'm asking you, what does it feel like? What does it feel like to be in your body when you feel relief? What does it feel like to be in your body when you tell the truth, when you bite your tongue, when you feel fear, when you feel angry? I'm actually asking you for a deeper, more intimate thing. Because I could assume that you feel relief when you tell the truth, but actually for you, it actually might cause you physical pain. And I don't know that. I don't know what it's like to be in your body. And if I don't know what it's like to be in your body, it's really hard for me to understand where you're coming from in any experience. So that's my rant for today. I'll probably like reflect on this a little bit. I'm also like working through it myself, so there's that. Yeah. I'm asking a particular question, guys. What do you feel? What sensations do you feel in your physical body? Sensations. They can be felt. And I know that you're really good at explaining things poetically, but I don't want your poetics. I want the gravity. I want you to talk to me like you're trying to explain to a child what it feels like to tell the truth. Because if you tell a child it feels like relief, they're gonna be like, what? What does that feel like? What does relief feel like? I want you to pretend that you're talking to someone who's never felt sensation in their body. They can only see it. It looks like a knife cutting through meat is a particular thing, but I want you to get the sensation of it. So someone else can actually say, oh, I felt sharpness in my jaw. Oh, I felt tension in my back. I felt the release of tension in my back. Because I'll tell you what, when I tell the truth, it doesn't feel like a release of tension. It feels like a drop of gravity. It feels like my entire body just collapses when I tell the truth. It very rarely feels pleasurable. It is heavy. I feel my shoulders and my traps actually drop. When I bite my tongue, metaphorically speaking, it feels like a tightening in my throat. That's what it feels like. And I use this example because right now everyone is sitting in a state of anxiety, but your anxiety is different from my anxiety because my anxiety doesn't feel like I can't breathe. In fact, I breathe very well when I'm still anxious. But it does feel like a lump in my diaphragm. It feels like I can't swallow something hard enough to get it to go down my esophagus. This isn't about me asking you for like the top level stuff. I understand that, right? Like I understand you're having a release of tension when you speak the truth, but for some people, speaking the truth increases tension. But where? Where in the body? Where in the body were you tense before? Because if you were tense in all places, now here's the reality. Here's like the actual reality. If you were tense in all places, you would be like, you would have rigor mortis, right? Like you would almost be dead because your entire body is stiffened. But that's not the reality, right? When you're biting your tongue, it's not that your entire body is stiffened. Parts of your body are stiffened. Parts of your body become rigid. I want to know which parts those are. That's it. I do have a comment. If it's hard to tell the truth that's difficult to say, my heart races and I feel weak, like I'm going to pass out. Thank you. Yeah, your heart races. You know, and I would even like try to go deeper than I feel weak, like I'm going to pass out. Where do you feel weak? Because sometimes I feel like I'm going to pass out when my vision goes blurry. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to pass out when I can't get enough like oxygen to my head. I feel like I'm going to pass out when I smell something really bad. Like these are the things that I just feel we graze over. And the sensation itself helps us like repattern and reorganize. So that's where I'm going to leave you, because I've got some sensations I have to process now. So have a great day. Talk to you soon. Mwah.